Welcome back to Volex Automobile, the place where cars come alive. If you're passionate about the automotive world, love staying ahead of the curve, and want in-depth reviews on the latest models, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a ride with us. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Volvo XC40, a compact luxury SUV that's bringing some serious evolution to the road. Buckle up, because this isn't just a refresh, it's a real step forward for the XC40 lineup. Volvo has long been associated with safety, Scandinavian design, and refined comfort. Over the past decade, the Swedish automaker has worked hard to modernize its fleet while staying true to those core values. The 2026 XC40 is a testament to that mission. It's not only more efficient, smarter, and better connected, but also still carries that understated elegance that makes Volvo stand out in the crowded compact SUV segment. Let's start with the overall look. At first glance, the 2026 XC40 builds on the minimalist aesthetic of its predecessor, but it's been sharpened up with more aggressive lines and updated lighting elements. The front fascia gets a redesigned grille with a cleaner and more aerodynamic profile, flanked by sleeker LED headlights featuring Volvo's signature, Thor's hammer, light signature. The bumper has been slightly reworked for a more modern, dynamic appearance. Around the back, the changes are subtle but effective. The taillights now incorporate a refined LED design, and the lower bumper integrates with the bodywork more smoothly, giving the vehicle a tighter, more cohesive look. Dimension-wise, the XC40 maintains its compact footprint, which is a good thing. It remains ideal for city driving while still offering the space and practicality of an SUV. For 2026, Volvo has subtly increased the wheelbase and reworked the cabin packaging to provide just a bit more interior room, especially for rear seat passengers. This results in a more comfortable experience for everyone, whether you're on a quick commute or a longer road trip. The color palette for the XC40 has been refreshed as well. Volvo is introducing a few new exterior shades, including Fjord Blue, Sage Green, and a striking copper sand, that highlight the car's modern lines and add a dose of personality. In typical Volvo fashion, there's a strong emphasis on sustainability, so many of the trim materials are recycled or eco-friendly, without sacrificing the premium feel buyers expect from the brand. Inside, the 2026 XC40 continues Volvo's trend of minimalism meets luxury. Step into the cabin, and you're greeted by a clean, uncluttered dashboard layout dominated by a vertically oriented touchscreen. This is where Volvo's Google-powered infotainment system lives, and in 2026, it's faster, more intuitive, and even more tightly integrated with Google Assistant, Google Maps, and the Play Store. You can now use voice commands more naturally, download apps directly from the screen, and enjoy real-time updates without needing to connect your phone. Speaking of connectivity, the XC40 is now fully 5G capable, meaning smoother navigation, quicker over-the-air updates, and a generally more seamless user experience. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both wireless, and the wireless charging pad is now standard across all trims. Volvo has also integrated more haptic feedback into the infotainment system, helping you keep your eyes on the road. The digital driver display behind the steering wheel is crisp and configurable, showing everything from speed and range to navigation prompts and safety alerts. And let's talk about that steering wheel for a moment. It's been slightly redesigned for better ergonomics and includes new touch-sensitive controls that respond to swipes and taps without being overly sensitive. Comfort has always been a Volvo hallmark, and the XC40 doesn't disappoint. The seats, which come in a choice of leather, vegan-friendly materials, or wool blend upholstery, are supportive without being too firm. There's excellent visibility all around, and the panoramic sunroof lets in plenty of natural light, making the cabin feel even more spacious. In terms of cargo space, the 2026 model retains the versatility of the outgoing version, with rear seats that fold flat and a two-level load floor that adds extra convenience. Now let's move under the hood. The 2026 XC40 offers a range of powertrains to suit different needs and driving preferences. At the entry level, there's a mild hybrid turbocharged 4-cylinder engine paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's tuned for smooth, efficient daily driving and delivers around 200 horsepower with decent fuel economy figures. Expect roughly 30 miles per gallon combined, depending on how you drive. But the real stars of the show are the Recharge models. These are the all-electric versions of the XC40, and for 2026, they've been significantly upgraded. The single-motor rear-wheel drive Recharge variant now offers about 280 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of around 6.5 seconds, while the dual-motor all-wheel drive version jumps to 402 horsepower, slashing that 0 to 60 time to under 5 seconds. Both models come with improved battery tech, offering an estimated range of up to 300 miles on a single charge, a big step up from previous iterations. Charging is also faster thanks to a new 800-volt architecture that supports DC fast charging at rates up to 200 kilowatts. That means you can go from 10 to 80% charge in around 25 minutes under optimal conditions. Volvo is also making home charging easier by offering a bundled Level 2 charger installation package through select dealers and partners. Driving dynamics have been tuned for a more confident and composed ride. The suspension setup varies slightly depending on the trim and powertrain, but all XC40 models strike a nice balance between comfort and agility. It's not a sports SUV, but it handles corners with poise, and the steering feels precise and natural. The electric versions have a lower center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, which further enhances stability and driving confidence. One of the biggest selling points of any Volvo is safety, and the 2026 XC40 is packed with it. Volvo's latest Pilot Assist system returns with enhanced semi-autonomous capabilities. It can now handle more complex traffic scenarios, including lane changes and on-ramp merges with minimal driver input. The XC40 also includes blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, road sign recognition, and a 360-degree camera system. New for 2026 is intersection collision avoidance, which helps prevent side impact crashes when turning across traffic. Interior sensors now monitor the driver's attentiveness more accurately, issuing subtle alerts when it's time to take a break. There's also a child presence detection system that uses radar to alert the driver if movement is detected in the rear seats after locking the vehicle. All these systems work together to make the XC40 one of the safest vehicles in its class. As for trim levels, Volvo keeps it simple and clean. You've got the Core, Plus, and Ultimate trims, each building on the previous with additional features and materials. Even the base Core trim is well equipped with LED headlights, dual-zone climate control, and the full infotainment suite. The Plus trim adds niceties like a power tailgate, upgraded audio, and more driver assistance tech, while the Ultimate brings in premium sound from Harman Kardon, ventilated front seats, a surround view camera system, and adaptive headlights. Pricing for the 2026 XC40 starts around $41,000 for the base mild hybrid model, with the electric Recharge variants starting closer to $55,000. The top-tier fully loaded Ultimate Recharge AWD can push above $65,000 with all the options. It's not cheap, but it competes well with the likes of the Tesla Model Y, Audi Q4 e-tron, BMW X1, and Mercedes-Benz GLA, offering a unique blend of Scandinavian design, safety, and luxury. To sum it up, the 2026 Volvo XC40 is a mature, refined, and forward-thinking compact SUV that stays true to Volvo's core identity while pushing into the future with confidence.